On a Cook. Anderson on the left side. And Franks on the west. You're greatly appreciated. Baker here for 3. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get over. Hillman with a double and scored. And that's a deep fly ball left field. And it's going to be gone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here with Raider Volleyball coming your way here this evening from Randolph Southern High School here in Lynn, Indiana. About a 30-35 minute drive from Raider Country as we'll have your 12-1 Wapahani Raiders, also 4-0 in the MEC Conference, taking on the 1-8 and 0-3 in the MEC Randolph Southern Rebels here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, very appreciative of everyone for tuning in to tonight's ball game, Thursday night of Raider Volleyballs. We'll get right into things with our Raiders Line pregame show presented by Dr. Kara J. Wolf, DDSPC. So the Raiders, I went on a nice little 6-game winning streak. Big win last night at home against Madison Grant. We're perfect 2-0 here on the week at Shenandoah. They're on Tuesday night. And like I said, at home last night there with a sweep of Madison Grant. And so, taking care of business there against those two teams, obviously fantastic, especially last night. That was a big-time, hopefully momentum builder as we continue to move in the right direction here. 12-1 start to the season. That's pretty darn good. So hopefully we can keep it rolling here tonight. Now this Randolph Southern team, they've only played 9 games, so 4 less than what we have played here on this season. A struggle for them, unfortunately, for these young ladies. But again, each night's different. You never know what can happen. So that's why Wapahani can never, you can never overlook any opponent. And, same thing here with this here tonight. Wapahani can't overlook Randolph Southern. We've got to come out here ready to play our A game, and come out here and win. Plain and simple as that. Play the game the right way. Don't be lowering your standards or trying to do something unique here. Keep it plain, keep it simple, stick to the basics of the game, and get the job done. And so hopefully, like I said, hopefully Wapahani's able to do that here tonight, continue this winning streak that they're on. And not only that, but they've just straight up been playing some really good volleyball. And that's really encouraging to see, and hopefully we can keep it rolling here tonight. So again, make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders, and a whole lot much more coming your way. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops
All right, folks, welcome back here live on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. We'll take a look here at tonight's starting lineups here. First for your Wapahani Raiders. Looks like this. We have number 4, Gracie Stanley. Number 5, Briley Felton. Number 9, Anna Buck. Number 11, Macy Bowden. Number 12, Cameron Wise. And number 16, Cadence Brewer. Again, your Raiders, coached by Katie Weir, assisted by Paige Williamson, Lindy Davis, as well as Madison Mangus and Caitlin Riddle. So again, that is the starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. For Randolph Southern, we're going to just run down their roster that they have because they did not get the starting lineups in until about a minute ago. So that didn't give us enough time to jot them down and then throw on a graphic there. So we'll just run down the roster here. Number 1, Colleen Ledbetter. Number 6, Desiree Harrison. Number 9, Lydia Neasley. Number 12, Malia Adams. Number 14, Gracie Eisenberger. Number 17, Teresa Watson. Number 27, Courtney Clear. Number 28, Aubrey Wilmoth. Number 30, Allison Wilmoth. And number 32, Kennedy Bolin. Again, Randolph Southern is coached by Lindsay Adams, assisted by Tammy Clemens. So that's what it looks like here for both teams. Again, appreciate you all for spending your Thursday night here with us. 3 nights in a row of Wapahani Raider volleyball here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Like I said, Tuesday night was at Shenandoah. Last night at home against Madison Grant. And then tonight back on the road again here at Randolph Southern. The Raiders also be back in action on Monday night as they'll be traveling to Daleville for our MEC Conference matchup. JV start time, 6 o'clock. Hope you all join us for that one. It should be a great ball game coming up there on Monday evening from Daleville. While we got some time here, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Again, we can't do what we do without them, so greatly appreciate Kinshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kinshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA properties.com. You can contact them at 765-356-1340. And so I believe we're just about set to begin the ball game here tonight. And we'll have Reese Baker back to serve to open up tonight's game here from Randolph Southern. Again, Brandon Morvillius right here with your play-by-play call. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Locked and ready to go. And so again, tonight's game officially underway. Wapahani 12-1, 4-0 in the conference. Randolph Southern 1-8 and 0-3 in conference play. So a great start here so far. Again, coming into the night, Baker, believe, is third on the team in aces with 13 of them. Right behind Cameron Wise and Briley Felton. Felton leads the team with 23 of them. And there's Wise, speaking of which, with a kill. She's piled up 162, now 163 of those bad boys. So Baker again back here to serve, 2-0 Wapahani. Another fine serve there from Baker. Bowden on to Felton, the left-hander. Makes him wear it right there for the kill. 3-0 Raiders. And here Baker still back here to serve. And had to go track down the volleyball. Handled right there by number 31, which is not on our roster sheet. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but okay. Handled there by number 31. There is number 2, Sailor. On the attack there, here we go. Wise, Bowden. Right back to Wise, left hand that time. And they'll get it across. Some miscommunication there on behalf of the Raiders. As the Rebels will get on the board now, 4-1. As number 30, Allison Wilmoth, will sub into the ball game. It's in her first action here this evening. And now back to serve, number 1, Pauline Ledbetter. Stanley there, Bowden on to Felton. And may we have a kill here from Felton as the Raiders push this lead back to 5-1. Handled there by Wilmoth on the attack. That was number 6, Harrison, set to Buck. Well, free ball action here for the Raiders. Stanley, Bowden to Wise. Oh, heck yes. She got out of the way of that one rather quickly. As that ball came screaming right on by after the hit from Wise. Felton back to serve. Again, leads the team in aces. 23 of them here, folks. Stanley, Bowden on the Buck. Yes. And a Buck connects for the kill. That is now kill number 63 on the season here for Anna. That is good for third on the team behind Cameron Wise and Chloe Cook. Shanked out there to the left side. An ace for Felton. Make that 24 aces now on the season. So a nice little 8-1 start. Sailor sets it on up there. That was the number 6, Harrison. Bowden on the Buck one more time. Dug out this time by number 14, Eisenberger. And that's going to be hit out of bounds. Adams was on the attack that time. So no prevail there for the Rebels. The Raiders expand that lead to 8. Mishandle there, shanked backwards. Job to keep it going. Ledbetter right there to get it across. Bowden back to Buck. Little misdirection, diagonal shot right there. Gets the job done. Ledbetter will get it across. There's Baker. Bowden, Wise, yes! The recipe for success right there as the Raiders now lead it by 10. A floater serve there from Riley, changing it up a little bit. We'll get it over. Stanley, Bowden, Buck. Oh, a net violation here on the Raiders. And so I have another substitution. Wilmoth back in the game. And back to serve, be number 12, Aaliyah Adams. Saved there by Stanley. Bowden will set it to Buck. Adams there with a dig. Ledbetter sets it there to Harrison, and unable to get to it is Baker or Stanley. Nice hustle nonetheless. Baker, Bowden, Wise left side, nothing there. As the Rebels now rattled off a few points in a row, 3 of them to be exact. Gotten this to a 7-point game. Nice save there from Baker to get to it. Baker sets it up beautifully to Buck, and she puts that one straight down. So the Raiders back ahead here by 8, as we'll see Chloe Cook and Ashton Zickgraf now in here for the first time this evening. So Zickgraf here back to serve. Again coming into the night, 10 aces on the season. Bowden sets it there to Cook, the left hand. Little trickery there by Cook and the Raiders. And catching the Rebels off guard. Thought for a second she might go there with the home run swing. Instead, just kind of pulled back there a little bit and went with the left hand. Felton, Bowden now to Wise right there in the middle. Had to really reach all the way back for that one, and unfortunately that ball sailed. So 13-5 now. Number 27, Courtney Clear, will return to the floor here for Randolph Southern. Here with number 6, Desiree Harrison, back there to serve, at least momentarily. As that one served into the net, Cadence Brewer now back in for Wapahani. And serving will be Cameron Wise. Wise again second on the team, 21 aces. Leads the team in kills with 162 coming into the night. Zickgraf to Bowden, now Cook right there in the middle. And some miscommunication there by Randolph Southern. Will cost him a point there, and Wise again will be back behind the service line. Mishandled, changed backwards, an ace for Wise. The Raiders now trying to continue where they've left off the last few games, dealing out aces left and right. Cook, Bowden back to Cook. Wasn't quite the hammer after got a little brief deflection there off of the net. But worked out, again creating deception. Missed timing there for the Rebels defensively. Up on that little one-on-one right there as Brewer will win that battle. Harrison as Ledbetter unable to get that back across, and so the Raiders get out here to a 14-point lead, 19-5. Little floater serve here from Wise. Bowden's there. Zickgraf will set it up, and Cook will get it across. Nice hustle there by Harrison, and Ledbetter will get it across here again for Randolph Southern. And now Cook finds the line and gets it to go now, 20-5, Wapahani. And now it's going to be into the net there by Wise. Rare occurrence right there. Banker back into the ball game. Also now in for Randolph Southern, number 9, Lydia Neasley. She'll be back to serve with a 14-point lead for Wapahani. Handled by Baker. Bowden. Missed timing there with Brewer. And into the net there by Neasley. And so Wapahani now with Macy Bowden back to serve. 4 points away from taking a opening set victory here over the Rebels this evening. Very close serve right there to the net. As that's not going to work out, we've got a lift called on the Rebels. So the woes continue there for those young ladies. As Bowden, the Raiders, trying to finish them off right here in the first set. Ledbetter gets it across. There's Baker. Bowden on to Cook. Yes. So set point for Wapahani, 24-7. And they'll get it over barely. Bowden on to the left-hander. There's Briley Felton connecting there with point number 25, and the Raiders will take set number 1, 25-7, to take a 1-0 lead. So folks, we'll step aside here for a quick break. Again, we'll be back here with set number 2. Coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, folks, to our Stoops Automotive Group Weekend GMC dealership game break. 25-7, first set victory here for Wapahani. Great way to start off the night. Looking to keep that momentum going here in set number 2 here in just a few moments. But before we get to that point, we would like to, again, thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Very appreciative of each and every single one of them. So a big thanks here to Jones Auto Body, owned by J.R. Fannin, located at 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body is one of Muncie's oldest and largest auto repair and paint shops, in which they have been servicing the community for over 30 years. If you have any questions or need them to take a look at your vehicle, you can contact them at 765-284-2593. Again, that is Jones Auto Body, assurance of quality. Also a special thanks here to FC Tucker Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook and Joanne Davis. Let Ted and Joanne be the key to all of your real estate needs. Buying, selling, or investment properties, we get the job done. Call Ted Cook at 765-744-8143 and Joanne Davis at 765-748-1316. Also, big thanks here to the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. President Richard Morris and his entire board serves as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. Make sure to check out their online website at www.libertyperryalumni.com to get any information on upcoming events and to purchase any Wapahani-related items on their web store. Also, to purchase an engraved brick for the alumni brick walkway out in front of Wapahani High School, you can simply fill out a form, which is on the homepage of the alumni website. And so, again, we're still waiting for the lineups to be completed here. It's taking a minute. All right. So we're going to get back at it here. Now number 1, Colleen Ledbetter will be back to serve here for the Rebels to open up set number 2 this evening. So Emily Stewart right there receiving that serve. Again, seeing her first action here tonight. And the Raiders will get it started off right there. Felton, again, just getting the ball over, keeping the ball in play. Forcing defense to make a play of their own. They're unfortunately for the Rebels, they weren't able to do so. So we'll have Felton back to serve. Again, as I mentioned earlier, going into the night leading the team in aces with 23. Baker there backpedals there for the dig and set on the Wise as she makes Ledbetter bounce that one right off the like her wrist right there. Kind of shaking it a little bit, has it taped up, so hope the young lady's all right. Nonetheless, back at it here as Felton will serve that one into the net now 2-1. As we have a substitution, number 30, Allison Wilmoth will now be in the ball game, and back to serve will be number 12, Aaliyah Adams. Stewart there. Buck got a hold of that one. Now Wise gets it over and across. And Wise, again, the ball was set right up on top of the net. Wise took advantage of it. Took it right back down. And so here comes Cook and Stanley. So Stanley back here to serve. And played the ricochet right there. And the Raiders will take point number 4. Collected backwards there. There's another ace for Stanley. Coming into the night, 7 of them. You can add another to that one. Ledbetter there with a set up there to Wilmoth. Wise, Bowden, Cook. Mercy. Big time swing there from Chloe. Ends up being point number 6 here in the second set. And there's another ace for Stanley. Dealing them out. Ledbetter there with a set up to Sailor. Little free ball action for the Raiders. Baker Bowden on the Wise with a slide. Yes. Kill for Cameron. And another for Stanley. They just keep the line of moving here. We've seen a lot of aces, especially this week. I don't I don't get it. I don't know how all of a sudden, just it's just been kind of a whirlwind with some of these teams, I guess, we've been playing this week. Just haven't been able to serve receive very well, unfortunately for them. So 10-1. Stanley's still back there. Keeping the shoulder warm. And that's going to be hit into the net by number 30, Allison Wilmoth. Handled there by number 14, Eisenbarger. Tipped across by Harrison. Bowden right back to Wise, but this time it's going to fall out of bounds. Make this now 11-2. So number 14. Okay, it won't. Number 14 will be coming out of the game here. Number 27, Courtney Clear, will now return to the floor. And number 6, Desiree Harrison, back to serve. Handled by Felton. Here's Bowden to Cook. Full steam ahead. So 12-2 Wapahani. Handled by Adams right there. Ledbetter gets it over the net. Here's Bowden. Now some mistiming again between her and Brewer. So there's a third point here. Now we'll see Lauren Rich now in here for the first time this evening. Reese Baker also in here. Again, Lauren was out there for about 2 weeks or so. Unfortunately had to be at home. Won't go into all that stuff, but nonetheless, glad to see her back out here onto the floor playing some varsity volleyball. And so back to another 10-point lead. Macy Bowden back here to serve. 13-3 Wapahani. Adams there receiving the serve and kind of tail spins from there. And mishandled for another ace for Bowden. And shanked off to the right side off the arm of Harrison. So the Raiders continue on 16-3. And into the net right there. As we'll have a substitution now in the ball game will be number 8, Sophia Beeson for Wapahani. Also in here for Randolph Southern be number 31. So she'll be back to serve with the Raiders ahead here by 12. And second set action here from Randolph Southern. Set to Brewer. Connects on that one. Again, just trying to be finding that timing here this evening. In comes Stewart and Buck for Stanley and Rich. Emily will be back to serve. 8 aces on the season so far for Emily. Harrison received it. Here's Ledbetter on the attack, and that is in front of the outstretched hands of Baker and Stewart. So 17-5 now, number 27, Courtney Clear back to serve. Stewart, Bowden, Beeson, yes, that was in there. And so another substitution back in the game. Number 14, Gracie Eisenbarger for the Rebels. Reese Baker back to serve. We got Cameron Wise in here, along with Buck, Beeson, Stewart, and Bowden. So another ace for Baker. Floater serve this time from Reese. Adams gets it over. Here's Baker. Bowden now back to Wise. Finds the middle of the floor. And now Wapahani just 5 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here over Randolph Southern. Another floater here from Baker. Set up. Harrison gets it across there for the Rebels. Here's Beeson on the attack. And Beeson with the kill. So Sophia there with her first of the night. It's now her second kill on the season. Nicely there is Harrison. Gives the Raiders a little free ball here, and that nearly worked out there with the kick there from Ledbetter. Nearly anyway. Something you don't see too often, but you can kick it up in the air. Wow, nice job right there by Adams. Quick thinking. But ends up working out for Wapahani as Wise nails home another one, bringing the hammer to the ball game here tonight. Harrison gets to it. That was over and down in play. That was off of the deflection from Buck. So a substitution, number 2. It's Mia Saylor back in the ball game for the Rebels. And number 1, Colleen Ledbetter back to serve. Handled by Beeson. Bowden will find Buck, and that is off to the left side and into the stands. A little souvenir here tonight. It's now set point. Sophia Beeson back to serve. And into the net right there will get the Rebels to point number 7 with number 30, Allison Wilmoth, back into the game. Malia Adams back to serve. See if Wapahani can finish them off right here potentially. There's Stewart. Bowden to Buck. Harrison gets a hold of it. Bowden again. Here's Baker. Will set it up this time to Anna. And that is hit into the net. Baker, Bowden, Wise. Nicely done defensively there by Adams. But there's Bowden again, keeping the defense honest right there. Throws him a curveball and finishes up set number 2, 25-8. As your Raiders now take a 2-0 lead here this evening. We'll step aside for a break. We'll have set number 3 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here to our Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC game break. Wapahani up 2-0 over Randolph Southern here this evening, 25-7, 25-8. We'd like to thank some more of our sponsors again here this evening. So a big thanks here to the Selma American Legion Post 437, located at 315 South Albany Street in downtown Selma, Indiana. Selma American Legion's been an integral part of the Selma community for decades, and so to become a Sons of the American Legion member or a woman of the membership in the auxiliary, contact them at 765-282-7020. So greatly appreciate the Selma American Legion, Post 437 here for their sponsorship of us here on the WHS Network as we get back at it here, set number 3, and the Raiders will start it off here on the right foot again. Baker with the ace. And we've got a 1-0 lead. Then make sure to stick around following the game. We'll have a brief Raiders Live post-game show as Baker collects on another ace. Again, just kind of recapping this one quickly, and then we'll talk about upcoming broadcast first of next week. And all that coming your way here on our Raiders Live post-game show following the conclusion of this one. As Harrison will tip that one into the net, so a 3-0 start here for Wapahani. And the Raiders have Baker, Zitgraff, Bowden, Wise, Buck, and Felton on the floor. Starting out set number 3. And shanked backwards there off of number 14, Eisenbarger. So the aces continue for Reese and Wapahani. All right, well, maybe we have another, please. Floater serve this time from Baker, changing it up a little bit. Ledbetter gets over free ball here for Wapahani. Here's Bowden on the Buck. And that's going to fall out of bounds. And so the Rebels will get on the board here for the first time in set number 3. 5-1 now. Number 1, Colleen Ledbetter back to serve. Zitgraff there. Bowden backs up there to Felton. There we go, Baker, Bowden, Wise with a kill. 6-1 Wapahani. Briley Felton back to serve. And in the net. So we've got number 30, Allison Wilmoth back in for Randolph Southern. Number 12, Malia Adams back to serve. And the Raiders ahead here before. There's Baker receiving it. Bowden sets it up, and Wise puts it down. If only if it was that simple and easy every single time. So in comes Stewart for Buck. And now Rich for Zitgraff. Nice serve there from Emily Ledbetter. Sets it right over the net. Rich connects on it. Dug out by Eisenbarger. And some more free ball here for Wapahani. Bowden. There to Wise again. Harrison will get that one over there for Randolph Southern. Rich. It's hammer time. And that's exactly what Wise does. So it's 9-2. Again, we'll still have Emily Stewart back to serve. Save there by Eisenbarger. Set up by Saylor to Harrison. And hit into the net. So the Raiders have reached double digits now, 10-2 lead. Handled there by Adams. Here comes Saylor on the attack. Missed timing. We'll get it over. Nice hustle there by Stewart. And set up perfectly to Wise to spike it right back down. So it's 12-2 Wapahani. Ledbetter again just tips it over the net. So 12-3 Hound there now. Number 27, Courtney Clear, back in the ball game for the Rebels. Here with number 6, that's Desiree Harrison back to serve. Baker, Bowden, and Rich, as Ledbetter will get there to dig it out. Baker, Bowden, Wise again. So the kill right there for Cameron. Here in comes Cadence Brewer, as Cameron Wise will now be back to serve. Rich, now Bowden sets it to Brewer. Bowden will get to it. Nice job right there tracking it down and getting it over the net, as that one's going to be hit out of bounds. So it's 14-3. And the ace floater serve there from Cameron. It's back at it here now, a 12-point lead. Got to be honest with you, not really a whole lot you can say. I mean, no disrespect towards Randolph Southern whatsoever, but you got the same thing happening over and over again. What more can you really say? Just kind of let the play do the talking. So an ace for Wise. So in comes number 9, Lydia Neasley. She'll be back to serve. 16-4 Wapahani. See there by Baker. Bowden will set it to Brewer in front of Adams. So the kill for Cadence. Macy Bowden back to serve. Adams receives it, Ledbetter. As 27 Clear hits that one out of bounds. Oh, look at that. Skipped it right off the top of the net. So looked like she did that intentionally. So nicely done there by Macy. 19-4. 6 points away from a sweep here of the Rebels here this evening. Shanked off there to the left side. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have a brief Raiders Live post-game show. Going to kind of recapping this one here tonight. Then going over the ball game on Monday to start the week. And Brewer with another 21-4. Floater serve from Macy Bowden. Precision accuracy. Gets that one to fall. Drop right in front of everyone. So the magic number of 3 to get to 25. Stewart, Bowden, Felton gets it done for point number 23. Another floater serve there from Bowden. Ledbetter gets it across. Here's Baker. Bowden will set it up to Lauren Rich. Dug that time by Harrison. Rich one more time. Bowden to Brewer. And here we are at match point, 24-4. And that's going to win it here tonight on an ace. What a way to end it. 25-4, your final score here in set number 3. Again, here's Wapahani will sweep Randolph Southern 25-7, 25-8, 25-4. Stay right here with us. We'll have our Raiders Sports Report, or our Raiders Live post-game show, for goodness sakes, here on the other side of the break. You're greatly appreciated. Baker here for 3, knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get over. Gilman with a double and scored, and that's a deep fly ball left field, and it's going to be gone. All right, folks, welcome back here. Raiders Live post-game show. Again, presented by Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC Dealership. So again, just be very brief here. Great win tonight here for Wapahani in a sweep here of the Rebels. The Raiders now improved to 13-1, 5-0 in the MEC Conference. And again, your Raiders will be back at it on Monday. Another big MEC Conference matchup on the road at Daleville. JV start time 6 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. We hope to be live there for that one coming up on Monday evening. We hope you all are able to tune in. Again, 3-0 on the week, 7 victories in a row here for Wapahani. So just got to keep going in the right direction here. We've done good. We've actually been playing great, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, my opinion doesn't matter, but I think we've been playing very, very good. Here within this last week. I think that, and I said this before, I think that Muncie-Burris game kind of catapulted us a little bit from the standpoint of finding, kind of who we are, digging deep a little bit, and was just, I don't know, I think that was a good game for us. I really do. And hopefully we'll just keep getting better and keep finding more ways to come out here and win ball games. But very impressive night here tonight, again with a sweep here of Randolph Southern. So again, We'll be back here on the broadcast coming up on Monday night. Again, a big thanks to all of our sponsors. We can't do what we do without you. So greatly appreciate each and every one of you, and all of you out there for watching this evening. Thank you for spending your Thursday night here with us. I know you all probably could have been doing something else, but for choosing to spend your time with us, it means a lot. So thank you, and thanks for supporting our ladies here. They deserve it, along with the coaching staff. Just absolutely fantastic to have you all. So again, the Raiders now 13-1, 5-0 in the MEC Conference. Until Monday night, folks, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, saying good night from Randolph Southern.